West Metal Hour on Planet West. There he is, Camo Motion. I thought I'd make an appearance. It's been a while. I came back. Let me do some adjustments here, folks, and I just sat down so I can set things up here. What's poppin', dude? I came in and saw you. That's what's poppin'. Poopy head. You liked all that stuff I was saying on your stream, didn't you? I came on your stream and started talking my nonsense. Hopefully it worked out for you. Trying to get this thing set up here in a second, man, so I can read the chat, because I can't read what you're saying. Oh, man. So what you've been up to, man? What's people been up to? Hopefully, let me turn this down a little. Hopefully getting some viewers. That's what we're here for, aren't we? Got little computer problems here. I'm trying to figure them out real quick. Have you been doing any... Hold on, man. You been doing any streams, Camo? Again, this computer's running real slizzo. I cannot get this thing for the life of me to move. You get more viewers, Camo? Hard thing to do on this IRL. I was watching some of the smaller streams and man, it is tough to get viewers on here, but we're working on it. It's been about a month since I've been on and couldn't stay away. If you're new, you've landed on Planet West. We're going to do some heavy metal here in a second, see what's going on, and you people can decide what you want to hear. I play heavy metal, but you can play anything you want. Because we're right here, getting ready to jam as soon as I can get my stupid computer moving a little bit. You know what? I'm not the oldest streamer on Twitch, I found out. I was scanning through the channels and I saw some dude. He was in a wheelchair. This guy had to be like 80 years old. Thunderstruck. I'll play some requests here in a second. It's easier if you send me a link, but either way, I can look it up and maybe do some YouTube stuff. Anyway, this older guy, he's older than me. He had like a real long gray hair and a gray beard. He was in a wheelchair and doing something with his dog. But you know what? I couldn't understand a damn thing. He was saying stuff and talking. I didn't know what the hell he's talking about. I really didn't have a clue. He was saying something. I don't know what the hell he was saying. So much for being the oldest streamer on Twitch. I tried, but there's always going to be somebody beating me. You know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to have open topic. Anything you want to talk about, we're going to rock on. And we're going to do this thing sideways. And Rocco's not going to bug me tonight because I see him creeping up already. I'm not going to bug with Rocco tonight. I'll tell you about this picture in the background in a second. It's not for the faint-hearted. My laptop is barely moving. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's Camo Motion. Unfortunately, this isn't a gaming stream. I don't do that kind of crap here. Don't know how to play games. Too old. Go figure. You ever seen that video by the group Twice? It's J-pop or K-pop. It's called Likey.
Hi, this is Ali from All That Remains, and you're listening to Slacker Radio.
Did you just hear that? Slacker Radio, folks. That's what I play here, Slacker Radio. Because I don't have any other sense to play anything else. So it's Slacker Radio. Go figure whatever Slacker Radio is. It's a streaming internet radio service that plays continuous music for your continuous pleasure on Planet West. I am having so many problems with this computer that I think I'm gonna abort. I'm gonna abort and wait till it does what it does and rewind and go backwards and sideways and forwards until it updates. And then maybe, Camo, what'd you think about me coming in on your stream? I was saying something about toilet paper, toilets, something to that effect. I'm sure it scared away some of your viewers. But, you know, that's what I'm here for. You know what? You requested Thunderstruck last time, and I found it for you, but you can only play Thunderstruck so many times at all these sporting events. That's all you ever hear, so I can't continue to play Thunderstruck every second. But then this sucks too, so might as well go to something else because Thunder Road ain't cutting it. I think Garth Brooks did this song or somebody like that. And I'm not going to go down go down that route. You know, I didn't realize there is so many small streamers out there. I was wondering why, you know, it was so hard to get views and everything like that. And then I started scanning. I figured out how to browse through the channels, and there's literally thousands of small streamers. It's unreal. There's so many small streamers. I'm gonna put some dubstep on, I think. There's so many damn small streamers that it's hard to be noticed. It takes a long, long time. That's the key, Camo. It's called long time of being on stream and doing unique things, which I'm not sure I do. But you do some interesting things. It takes a long time to get noticed. Out of, you know, you're in a sea of literally thousands of streamers. And there's tons of streamers that had 1 or 2 or 3, so under 10 viewers, and it's just tough, man. Tough way to go. Hopefully the picture's coming in clearly. It says it's 1080p. Go figure. Hopefully it is. I gotta go 1080p. If you know what I mean. Oh, by the way, I'm on air, if you didn't know any better. If you couldn't see that thing blinking, you would never know. There's so many people when I play VODs, VODs, they think they're watching you live and they start talking to you on the chat. And they don't understand why you're not answering, but it's a video. So that's why I put that little live thing right there. I think that's where it is, right there. That way they're fully aware it's not a VOD, VOD, video on demand, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I haven't turned this computer. It's been a month since I turned this laptop on, so it is basically updating everything it's ever updated, and it's not cooperating. I don't know how they consider this dubstep. It doesn't sound like dubstep to me. Sounds like, here, let's move this song right along, because that song kind of sucked, whatever the hell it was. This is some Mortal Kombat music, though, folks. Right here on Planet West. Taking your requests on Planet West. This isn't Tim the Tat Man either. Don't get us confused. I don't have a beard and I don't have red hair and I don't have half the equipment he has. Trust me, Tim the Tat Man's got everybody blown away. He's probably got the best OBS setup I've ever seen. Go see him. Tim the Tat Man. I don't know what this is. It sounds like a commercial or something, but anyway, taking your request and gonna take your comments and questions. And yes, I am one of the oldest streamers on Twitch, but not the oldest because I found him. I found him, folks. His computer is killing me. Yes, I found him. You know what? I can't remember what his name was, but I was browsing through the channels, and I saw a guy with gray long hair, a gray beard. He was in a wheelchair, and he was throwing a ball to his dog the whole time. And basically what I heard was like mumbling. I didn't hear anything else. I didn't know what he was saying, what he was talking about. It was all friggin' mumbling. He was Mumbles McCoy. This dude was mumbling nothing. Nothing was coming out. And he kept hitting the button for the electric wheelchair to go back and forth so he could get the ball for his dog and throw it again. And I don't know, he had like, I'm trying to remember, I think he had like 50 viewers or something. So he had a heck of a following for that little escapade he was running. I couldn't tell you what it was. I wish I remembered his name, because I'd let you know who he is. I don't know. He wasn't Tim the Tat Man, I can tell you that. Anyway, shoot your request this way, because we're playing some stupid music on this stupid stream. You know what I mean? Centipede. The name of this group is called Knife Party. Knife Party. That's the name of the group. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, who else was I watching? There's a Yuli. There's a chick named Yuli. She's a gamer, and she's awesome. And then the XBC I still watch every night. I think they're going to have a stream tonight. That's why I tried to come on a little earlier. Then the other night I was watching, Andy Milonakis took a break. He wasn't doing streams for a while. He took a couple weeks off. So he got on and he was in West Hollywood walking around like he does. Let me turn this down so you can hear this story. So he's doing his IRL in West Hollywood. And there was this guy named A7, A7 something was his name. Anyway, he donated $1,000 to, wait, it don't end here. He donated $1,000 to Andy Milonakis while he was walking around. Probably 5 minutes later, he donated another $1,000. The same guy, and it was legit. It was flames, man. It was legit, $1,000. So that's $2,000. Then he keeps walking, another $1,000 from this A7 guy. It ended up totaling, believe that you can't. First, he went all the way to $12,000. Andy Milonakis got in donations from one guy $12,000. So he thought it was over with. And he thought, you know what, I'm not, that's it, and even to a dozen, I got $12,000. The guy comes back and hits him with another $1,000 donation. So if you don't believe that, there's these guys out there that have these, are watching these small streamers, or actually Andy Milonakis is a small streamer, and it was his birthday like a couple days before that. He gave him another $1,000. Andy Milonakis, I'm trying to remember, I think it was Friday night, got $13,000 in donations. $13,000 from one dude. And his A7 something was his name. I was watching the whole thing, and Andy Milonakis showed that it was legit because he showed his PayPal account. So it wasn't fake, it wasn't bogus return or whatever on his PayPal account. He got $13,000 in donations. I should be so lucky. That would be just so awesome. Man, I can't see this thing. I'm trying to do a pop-out mode, and I think whatchamacallit. I think Twitch messed with their app or something, because they used to have a pop-out mode, and I can't see it now. $13,000, dude. I am talking to myself. That's usually what I do. All three of you. That's what you do on IRL. You don't have to talk when you're playing games. You can just let it go and play the game. But on IRL, you got to keep talking, whether it's to yourself or one person like you. Anyway, that was an amazing story. Don't you wish, Camo, that you were playing your game and some guy came in and donated $13,000 to you just for playing a game? How cool would that be? Very. You know what? I'd never eat at McDonald's, and I ate McDonald's tonight, and I'll tell you what. I got some serious indigestion going on. Hold on. Hold on. Anybody else get indigestion when you eat at McDonald's? I don't know what the hell they put in there. I know it. There are some guys out there. There are some dudes out there that are doing that. So you got to really have faith. You got to have faith, dude. You never know. It could be you playing a game or something, and then all of a sudden you see $1,000 donation come through. You about basically duty your drawers. I have no idea what's going on here, but all hell is broke loose. I cannot get this thing to come on. Showing stupid whispers. There we go. I think I got it now, folks. Anyway, yeah. Hang in there. Keep tough. Moonshine. Here's my moonshine from stupid McDonald's. Not to advertise for them, but ate at McDonald's. I probably eat there once every 6 months because I get a stomach ache every time I eat them. It makes you wonder what's in that friggin' meat. There's got to be something goofy in that meat if it gives me a stomach ache every single time I eat it. I have no clue, but I don't want to know either. Anyway, yeah. So $13,000, folks, in donations. Andy Milonakis. He's already rich, and he's extra rich. And he was trying to buy TVs or monitors or something he was going to buy with it, but it's too much salt, huh? Could be. Oh man, could be. I don't know what it is. Some kind of crap in there, I can tell you that. It gives you a stomach ache. McDonald's used to be really good. People, everybody used to go to McDonald's. Now I think Burger King's way better than McDonald's, but that shit is nasty, man. I don't know what they've done. I know their stock has hit rock bottom, but they not doing so hot, to say the least. I'm trying to see something, huh? My whole setup is all jacked up, folks. It's been so long since I've been on. Here, listen to this. All right, I think I got it now. Don't eat at McDonald's. Man, when I heard you on that stream, Camo, you sounded like you were like 10 years old. So when you said you were 11, I believe you. You sounded super. I don't even think you're old enough to be on Twitch. I think you gotta be 13 at least to be on Twitch. Anyway, you sounded super damn young. You sounded like the youngest kid I've ever heard on Twitch. But anyway, if it works for you, whatever. Yeah, my chat isn't showing. When you're here, type something in here, Camo. It's not showing up for some reason. I can't quite figure out what it is I'm doing wrong here. 18, yeah, whatever, dude. I heard you. You ain't 18. You wish you were 18. You're 11 or 12 years old. Anyway, that's cool. If you want to watch the almost oldest guy west on planet West, more power to you. That jams the dubstep at that. It's also that guy Trainwrecks. You've never seen Trainwrecks. This guy gets a ton of views, but I've watched him and not a lot going on. Okay, now I see the chat. Took a while. Alright, now I'm back. I got it going. It took a while. Let's crank this up. Stupid dabbing. How about that stupid Super Bowl? Who wanted the Patriots? Patriots always win. I was wanting Philadelphia just to see the Patriots not win. You know what? That is all. Listen to this story. He's been texting me nonstop about he's going to the Daytona 500. I think it's the first race. And he has been texting me nonstop about this stupid NASCAR. He is so excited for this thing to start. That's his life. That is all Scott does is watch NASCAR. And that's all he's looking forward to in life, is NASCAR. So whatever, you know, that's his thing. But I'm going to get NASCAR Scott on here before NASCAR starts, so you can see a before and after picture of his stupid face. Remember that fool? I know Eagles won. I watched the damn Super Bowl. This chat is really messed up bad. But yeah, I'm gonna get him back on because he's been saying some funny stuff. Scott has a big problem with like finding a girlfriend and women and stuff like that. So he, the Patriots didn't win. You watched the wrong You watched Super Bowl last year, I guess. But he's always talking about getting a girlfriend, and he can't get a girlfriend, and girls don't like him, and he's gonna be a loner for life, and he puts his stuff on Twitter all day long. Now read what you wrote above it. You said Patriots won. No, Patriots won. I can read. I can see it. It's right there. But yeah, he was on Twitter saying, he hashtag loner for life. I'll never get a girlfriend. Why don't girls like me? And all this and that. And he does it continuously. I would give his Twitter account out, but no one's watching anyway. You keep going back and forth who won the game. Obviously you didn't watch it. But anyway, he was going back and forth about this girlfriend thing. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at IRL West. I put some funny old videos, YouTube videos, and crazy stuff like that on there. And some new stuff. I know you're messing. Wait till you get on there and play your little game with your buddy on your headset. I saw you with your little headset on. You and your little buddy. Yip-yapping back and forth. Sounding like two 13-year-old girls. You see that spit just come out of my mouth? Spit just flew out of my mouth when I said 13-year-old girls. Hopefully somebody can clip that and slow-mo it. This chat thing is so screwed up. I don't understand. It's like barely... It's showing like two things at once. Two things. Huh. Don't have a clue, folks. Anyway, let's see if anybody has put anything in the, since there's so many viewers, if anybody's put anything in the music file. I wonder what happened to Boston and 40 and those guys. My regulars. I used to have regulars at one time. Now I have Camo harassing me. Basically, that's it. But anyway, who cares about the stupid bowl anyway? I don't watch that crap. It's boring. Here's Skrillex, though. I like Skrillex. Camo, you ever heard of Skrillex before? Dubstep music, Skrillex. They're pretty good. Stranger Danger. You know what? I gotta quit playing this. Actually, this music because on all my past videos, they disable it and take the music out so you can't hear anything. Because this is all, it's all pretty much copyrighted music, I guess I'm playing. I think I'm going to go back to the heavy metal stuff. Because that Skrillex wasn't working for me. And it's copyrighted. Most of this other junk no one's ever heard of, so they're not going to copyright it. Camo, go get all two viewers that you get and bring them in the room. You know, when you do your streams, you got like 2 or 3 viewers, bring them in my room. Yes, that's a Band-Aid. Seen that picture in other streams I've done. It's another thing I noticed is if you don't do the stream for like a month like I did, they take all your past videos off. If you go to my Twitch account, my channel, you got to really search because you can't find my past videos. They take them off. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Not very nice. You know what I mean? They're supposed to save them so you can watch past podcasts, but I don't know. They take them off. Who the hell knows what happened there? Went all sideways on me, folks. Twitch is going side. IRL is. I looked, and some of the big streamers, like I always talk about Pink Sparkles. I looked last night, and she only had 300 or 400 viewers, and she usually has like 1,500. So I don't know what's going on with IRL. I think there's just too many people or something, or the gaming's taken over, but something's going on, because when you see big streamers like that, you know, losing viewers, definitely something is happening that we're not aware of. This is Planet West. Wish it was still Clear Star Media. I'm getting ready to change my name again, by the way. I got 5 more days. You have a certain amount of days that you can change your name a certain amount of times. I'm trying to think of a good one. It's got to have West in it. The West Live was already taken. I want to use West Live. That's taken by some fool that doesn't even use his account. Come up with a name, Camo, since you're out there saying some wonderful stuff. Come up with a good name I should name my channel. I don't like West 00. It's too hard to find and it's not too original. Something other than West 00. Camo must be changing his diaper. He's got his underoos on. He's just dutied in his underoos. He's got to go change them. Hey, Camo. There you are. What? West on Air? You know what? That's not too bad. That one's a good one. I didn't think about that. I wouldn't put the O on the end, but West on Air. I'll be damned. You know what? You might be right. That might be a good one. You know what? Some of my chat is coming through and some isn't. West on Air O. What's the O on the end supposed to mean? I don't understand what the O is on the end. I'm not doing any more zeros. I'm trying to get away from the zeros. I don't know, think of some more. West on Air. That's a good one. West Live, like I said, that was taken. West, your mama. It can have something. It could have something. Something in front of it. Something West. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with. I got 5 days and I can change it. I tell you, when it was Clear Star Media, I had the biggest following that I ever had when I when it was Clear Star Media, but I couldn't use that name. I know you said West on Sex or West or Sex? Or 6. Who knows? Could be 6. Andrew WK. Man, he was back in my day. Yeah, my app isn't updating nearly as quick as I'd like it. It's lagging. It's lagging and struggling to operate. But anyway, yeah. So what else is going on? I'll just sit here for a while. Hope some viewers stop by. I wish I have 90 followers, and I got 2 that actually come and follow me. What does that tell you? I gotta figure out where these other followers are. They're somewhere. I'm just not aware where they're at. Because they can see I'm on. I mean, I think it's showing that I'm live and on the air. So, oh, now I'm at 720. My Streamlabs app is kind of moving around too. So. This Twitch page, man, I tell you, it just said it's unresponsive. That's why it's not updating. Thought I about had it with this song though, but West or Sex. I don't know. I don't quite get that one too much. I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't understand what you're talking about. This is Attila. I like these guys. Somebody sent a link last time I was on to play these guys. They rock. Attila. I'd actually go buy the CD or something like that. Kind of remind me of Korn. Probably gonna get disabled out of my video too, because it's cool. Anybody get the flu out there? What's that? I don't know what that is. Please explain. I can't tell what that is. It's a square. It's an elongated square. Must mean something in emote world.
Oh shit! Wake up, motherfuckers! You're either with us or you're against us!
How can you not like this music? Great lyrics. I got a crick in my neck. I'm gonna talk here in a minute. I just want to listen to this damn song. It's D-E-Z, D's. Not Des. It's almost over. That was Attila, and it was called Ignite. Man, that song rocked. I seriously got to go out and get some Attila. These guys kill me. These guys are rocking, man. These guys too, the Bastard Sons. Anyway, what are you trying to say, Des? You mean D's? Nizut? Is that what you're trying to get at? You put Des instead? You accidentally hit the S instead of the Z? I guess it's right next to each other. So anyway, not to beat a dead horse, 13,000 in donations, Andy Milonakis, within an hour from one guy. Picture the guy that's donating that kind of money, how rich he's got to be, that he can just toss $13,000 out the window like that, like it's nothing. I thought for sure it was fake. I even was talking in Andy's chat, and I said, this has got to be fake. This has got to be some kind of hoax. And he got an alert on his PayPal account to show it went in there. $13,000. He puts on great streams. I love his streams. That's why I watch him. It's just it was one of those nights. And he said he wasn't even low gang. Hardy's back. Ronald Logan's back. Everybody's seeing what he's up to. He finally started YouTubing again. I don't watch his stuff, so I don't know. I've only probably watched one of his videos, but yeah, I know he acts super crazy and does crazy things, but that Low Gang, man, he's got a following just like PewDiePie. His videos literally on YouTube get 2 to 3 million views like within a day. That's a hell of a lot of views. PewDiePie's racking them in, man, on YouTube. I seriously thought about doing YouTube streaming. I think Camo was the one that mentioned it, actually. He said you should go on YouTube, but you know what? I think, to be honest with you, I think the competition's even more on YouTube than it is on Twitch. I think more people are doing live videos, live feeds, IRLs on YouTube than they are Twitch. I mean, every little monkey out there is doing a live stream nowadays, and I'm one of those monkeys. I think I lost Camo on that one. I'll be back. I gotta. All right, man. We'll see you. I know it's a school night and it's your bedtime. you're gone. Fine Context came in and was out. I think it was someone else that changed their name, actually. There we go. It does work. I saw it. It's a funky picture of me with an afro and sunglasses on. That's the only reason I wanted you to click it. I appreciate the follow, though. Did you change your username? Were you somebody else? You're fine. Because I'm not, I'm almost sure, I don't know if I'm right or not, but maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore you were somebody else at one time. Nope, okay. Anyway, I haven't been on for like a month, so I lost most of my viewers, which kind of sucks. I had quite a few at one time, and I switched my username to West00. And then I took a month off and lost a lot of viewers. I got working on 90, but hopefully we'll get them back. It just takes a long time to do it. I had a lot of religiously following me people. I host EXBC. I don't know if you guys have seen them before, or Andy Milanakis. I watch him, and I don't watch very many streamers, but I have a select, maybe handful I watch. And I think EXBC is coming on here shortly. And I even talked to Esco, who's on EXBC last night, and told him that I've actually closed my stream down in order to watch his stream. So that's how much I like him. So whenever they come on, we'll check them out. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to rebuild this damn thing, get it going again. It's a tough game, this IRL. I had no clue there was this many IRL streamers out there, but I checked it out and saw that there's a ton of them. There's thousands. And I just kind of browse through the dial to check them out, and there's a lot of them out there. And I always touted myself as the oldest streamer on Twitch, and found out I wasn't. And I found somebody older. He's older, but I don't know about wiser. He was doing a lot of mumbling, from what I remember. I don't know what his deal was or what he was saying, but he was Mumbles McCoy. He was, what's that? You know what, you're right about being consistent. You're exactly right. And I was consistent up till that point. And then I just kind of got burned out and was doing other stuff. He wasn't sleeping. I don't know. Maybe he was. He was in a wheelchair. He had long gray hair and a long gray beard. He looked like maybe a vet, Vietnam vet or something. Anyway, he was in this wheelchair. I'd say he was probably close to 70, maybe even older, 70 years old. And he was doing electric wheelchair back and forth and throwing the ball to his dog. He had like 50 viewers. And he was doing this thing with his dog, some kind of deal with his dog, I don't know. And I don't know he was mumbling something, and I kept turning the volume up, and I couldn't understand what he was even saying. I was trying for the life of me. I was leaning in and trying to hear, but he was saying something. I just don't know what. He was talking to his chat, and they knew what he was saying. I don't know what it was. I have no idea. But yeah, as far as the consistent thing, you're exactly right about being consistent, but I was doing that, and what's that? He probably forgot. Here's the story. He probably forgot the stream was on. He probably forgot to hit the button to get off stream. And that's why he fell asleep in the chair. I gotta say, I've never done that one before. I got a lot of energy. I'm not falling asleep in a chair anytime soon. Who was it? Who was this guy? He said he fell asleep in the chair. I have no idea, but it's hilarious. But this kind of music, you can't fall asleep too often. But I can't remember this guy's name. I'm not good with remembering their, the stream name, but it was an old guy in he had long gray hair and a long gray beard in an electric wheelchair. And he was throwing a ball to his dog and going back and forth with the wheelchair, and he had a napkin. And every time the dog brought the ball back to him, he'd wipe the ball off with this napkin, and he would throw the ball back. That's what the stream consists of. And then him mumbling. Here's an imitation of what it was. What's that? Boo? Bob? Boo? Bob? I don't know. Maybe that was him. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to check it out. If I can see somebody sleeping on stream, trust me, I'll watch him every night. His name was Bob, huh? I don't know what this other guy, I don't think it's the same guy, but this dude was killing me. He was in the wheelchair. I'm not making fun of handicapped people. I'll tell you that right off the bat. But he had the electric wheelchair thing like this, and he's kind of like this. He had super long gray hair and a long gray beard. And he was, here, where's the ball at? I'll show you what he was doing. All right, pretend this is a napkin. Okay, he's in the wheelchair. He's doing like this. Then he had the ball. You take the napkin and he'd do like this. You wipe it off. Then he'd go. And the dog would bring the ball back, and he'd do the napkin trick again. I don't know what I was watching. I watched it. 40 other people watched it. I couldn't tell you. Some of the streams are interesting. Some of these girls I see on here, basically, they sit and they just read what the chatters are saying. Well, oh, it was amazing. I mean, if you got like at least 10 chatters or so, you can sit and just read what they're saying and answer them. But when you don't, and you have like very few, it's hard. You got to ad-lib and try to make stuff up yourself, basically, because that's all you can do. I mean, it's like talking to yourself. Or play music like this. You can't see I'm doing double basses. I'm an old metalhead. You know what? I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s, and got into metal.
Justin Timberlake played it.
And that's what got me into metal. And it wasn't quite the slam metal that you hear. My son actually was in I don't know what kind of band you would call it, Screamo or something, where he's just screaming, but he's excellent on the guitar. The screaming stuff I couldn't understand, but I don't know. I just got into it. I like upbeat dubstep or any kind of upbeat music, really. And that's what got me into metal. I totally love metal. Here, you want to hear some news?
Synergy is a corporate buzzword.
Anyway, I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl or not. I thought the commercials sucked. A lot of people watched the Super Bowl for the commercials, and this year, I mean, they paid $5 million for a 30-second commercial on the Super Bowl. And I didn't see any worth $5 million, I can tell you that. I don't know what has happened to the stupid bull. I think it's because the Patriots are in it every year. That's kind of ruined it for everybody. But if you're going to pay $5 million, man, it better be the best commercial I've ever seen. And a lot of them wasted their money. I heard they were complaining about Justin Timberlake with the Prince thing. They said because Prince didn't like he didn't like those things when you show holograms or whatever. He didn't like it, and
Or you can get the music started.
and Justin Timberlake did it, so I don't know. Ah, you're a streamer. All right, you know what? What's your name? Is that your name on the stream? Because I'll check you out. I'll follow you. Bulletproof testicles. Like that one. I think mine are. I've had a number of hits, and I'm still walking. Yeah, what's your discontent? Is that what your name is? Define context. Is that your username? Because I'll check you out. I follow other streamers too. I watch some of the big ones, but I also watch some of the smaller ones, like myself. But I'll check you out. I'll write that down. I keep saying discontent, but it's actually define context. I don't know why I keep saying discontent. Bulletproof testicles, what's up? Give me a follow if you haven't followed me before, just so I can see that little picture that pops up there. It's a picture of my mug with a fro and glasses, and it's worth it, trust me. And no, you haven't made a wrong turn and hit Tim the Tap Man. I don't have any tattoos. This is Planet West on the West Show on a Monday night. Rocking some heavy metal. Oh, I see. You know what? Anything was better than watching the stupid bull. It was boring till the very last fourth quarter is when you should have watched it, because that was the most exciting part. And, like I said, the commercials suck totally. So if you're watching for the commercials, bulletproof testicles. How about that? How'd that guy come up with that? I tried to come up with some unusual usernames, but he got me with that one. Should start calling it the stupid bull. It really is stupid. I don't know. You're talking to bulletproof testicles? Talks amongst yourselves, folks. Chatter to chatter. Talk. I think he left the room, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. I hope he didn't, just so I could see that name pop up. Bulletproof testicles. It's amazing. The name of the song is called Warzone. Nodes of what? Ranveer. I don't have it, but I could probably find it for you. This kind of just plays like optional music that is on a loop from a internet radio station. And it just plays all new heavy metal stuff back to back. So as far as the request, if you can send a link actually to that little puzzle piece down below, I can play it for you that way, or else I just have to look up the, I'll just have to look it up by YouTube video, which I don't like doing, but yeah, if you can send a link, some people have done it before. I don't know how they do it, but they put a link in my music player. He said something about hitting the puzzle piece, and then I can just click on that and play it that way, and it's a lot easier. I've never heard of Nodes of Ranveer, but I'll tell you what, this Attila, I don't know if you've heard of Attila. These guys rock. Those guys I actually really like a lot. I've just started listening to them. Somebody turned me on to them in my chat room when I was doing heavy metal night one night. And they put Attila in my music player, and I played it, and it was awesome. It seems like every song they do is rocks. This is Machine Head. I don't know if you've heard of them, but I have. Machine Head. Hopefully the volume is coming in clear too. You can never tell on these things. I can't tell till I play back the video. A lot of times they disable my audio in my videos because these are copyrighted songs I'm playing. Good, I'm glad you like it. You know what this is called? I never knew it. I read up on it. Throwing goats. That's what they call it. Throwing goats. Never knew it. As long as I've seen people do this, you know, at rock concerts, they're throwing goats. It's amazing. You know what? I've tried to do the Spotify thing, and I'm trying, I don't know how. I have Spotify on here. I downloaded the app. I just can't figure it out. I don't have OBS. I don't have OBS set up, so it's kind of not as easy as it seems to do stuff like that. I'll try the Spotify thing, though. I'll try to do the Spotify thing for you. I'm going to look up that, what you were talking about before, though. Rainier or whatever the hell it was called. Can't find it now, but I'm going to try to find it. Whatever song, whatever it is you were talking about. Let me try to find it.
This is the sound of my sudden self being unwound. I sank deeper and deeper into hell. All shall entering a new world.
I can't find it. It sounds like this is going to be a good one, though. I can tell you that. For all eternity. Nightmare. I want to do some mobile streams too, but Sprint is so unreliable on their data that I don't know if it'd be worth it because it probably keeps scuffing all the time. Keep jacking up on me. So I don't know about the mobile streaming. Might give it a try though one of these days. Where I live at, Sprint sucks and you really can't get a good signal, so. Did you just hear that? That didn't get any better than that. Yeah, I know it. You know what? Streamlabs, who I'm using this app right now on, has come out with an OBS. And I've been meaning to work on it because I can download that to my desktop. Because the regular OBS is kind of almost difficult, but the Streamlabs one seems to be really easy to use. So they just recently came out, I think it's beta version. but it's OBS by Streamlabs, so I'm going to check it out and see if that's any easier to use. I'm not the most computer literate person in the world. It's amazing I'm even doing this. But I want to check it out. Once I get that OBS, I can pretty much do a lot of different stuff. I can pop in videos and boxes and YouTube and music and all kinds of stuff. So I've been flying by the seat of my pants. He's As I Lay Dying. Is that a group? Maybe that's For All Eternity song or something. But anyway, yeah, the Streamlabs thing. Streamlabs is a hell of an app, and I'm using it on my Galaxy S8 right now. Yeah, it is a song. Okay. Oh, this just randomly came up on here. But yeah, they have a... Streamlabs has a hell of a... All the graphics are... I do like them. The more evil they sound, the more I like them. But yeah, any graphics or chat you see on the screen or any of that stuff is coming from this mobile app on Streamlabs, so it's kind of cool how it works. I'm impressed. You ever heard of Black Veil Brides? Probably not. That's who these guys are. Black Veil Brides on Atlanta West. I might get back in the swing of it and be on nightly like I was before. The guy's name was Bulletproof _testicles. I'm privileged to have him come to my room. I'm so happy he stopped by. That made my friggin' night. Bulletproof testicles. You couldn't ask for more. Yeah, anyway, when I switched my username, I was Clearstar Media. When I switched it to West, I think it bumps you down the list. Because I was on Clearstar Media when I first started out. I'll turn this down a little bit. But I think when I switched the name, then I got bumped down the list. Because I was getting up higher on the list, obviously. Because the viewers that were just searching around, browsing, would find me, and now they kind of can't. So if you're a streamer, one word of advice, don't switch your username. Because if you do, you're going to get demoted. Kind of sucks, but it's like starting with a whole new crowd, I guess. I had probably about a dozen regular followers that every time I would go on stream, they would follow me, and we had a good time and chat, and it was always fun. But Poe Disturbed, he's hosting me now, and I appreciate it. Poe Disturbed, actually, you know, I switched it for legal. There was actually a company called Clearstar Media, and I didn't want to get sued, so I switched the name. My name's West, so I switched it to West. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I did a little research on Google, and there's a pretty big business called Clearstar Media, so I just made it up, but I didn't want them to get me on copyright infringement or who knows what, so I switched names. It was a good reason. I had to do it, man, but it kind of sucked that I did. So anyway, I'm trying to come up with new names other than West 00 is kind of boring. If you have any ideas, let me know. It has to have West in the title, but West Live was already taken. Somebody said West On Air. That's a good one. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it. Who knows? That's one, maybe my stream tomorrow night, I'll have people try to come up with a new username for me so I can change it, and they let you change it once every 60 days. So I got 5 more days and my 60 days is up, and I can change it to something reasonable, because West 00 is kind of stupid. I wanted it to be West Live, but Planet West. You know, Planet West is good. That's kind of my little shtick. I think that's the one I really was going to change it to, is Planet West. I don't think anybody's using that one, so I think that's going to be it, actually. I think we're going to stick to Planet West. So next time in 5 days, you'll see my name called Planet West. And you'll know who it is. And I'll probably still be playing heavy metal. The Atlas Moth. You know what I've heard of the Atlas Moth? I don't know if you have. Give me some viewers, man. Call your buddies, call your aunt, Edith, call your Uncle Charlie. Give me some viewers. It's all I gotta do. It's a lot easier when you have a lot of viewers than when you try to ride this out alone, you know what I mean? Wish Attila would come back on. Those guys rock. Throwing goats. Remember that, that's what it's called, throwing goats. We'll get this going back again, but like I said, look for Planet West. Yep, look for Planet West in 5 days. West 00 is going to take a ride. I'm changing it to Planet West because that's what this is. I don't know what that is, but my guess is, looks like some kind of command that's going to probably hack me. GLE, if that's some kind of command that's going to hack my whole system up, good luck. And if it's an emote, I didn't get it for some reason. Anyway, if you're going to throw up gang signs, what's up? Oh, I get it. Throwing goats. You must be literate in the heavy metal world. That's pretty cool. I didn't even get it, but now I see it. Throwing goats. That's cool, man. I respect that. That's what we play in here, heavy metal. I'm not Tim the Tap Man. I know he does that too. I wish I had his following. Goats. The Aussie stick. But yeah, Tim the Tap Man, actually, he plays all different kinds of music, but mostly heavy metal. But he's got a huge following, dude. Tim the Tap Man probably got about 15,000 people that follow him. You got to follow Planet West, because that's going to be the name. All because the Defined Context came up with it. Give me a follow, because I'm trying to hit the 100 mark. That's the hardest part of doing this streaming thing, is at least hitting 100 followers. Then it goes downhill from there. Cool. I didn't know that. Give me a follow if you haven't already, because I took a month off, but you know what? I'm starting to get back in the swing of it with my heavy metal, and hopefully get this channel going back again, because it took a nosedive for about a month. But not too many people are playing heavy metal these days on IRL, so let me, West, be the one. It's called Death Alley, by the way, if you don't know who they are. This actually sounds like some 70s heavy metal. Anyway, if you have a way of, some people have figured out a way to send me a link on my music player. I got a Streamlabs app I'm using. If you throw it in there, I can play it. I don't care what it is, I play it. I have no, I turn off the bots and the mods and the stuff like that in this room, so pretty much anything goes. I don't do a lot. You can cuss. You can call yourself bulletproof testicles. And anything goes. You know what I am gonna do? I've been trying to do, Camo's back, I see. What's up, Camo? I'm trying to do a, you know what? I've been trying to do a live DJ show, and I used to be in radio years ago. So I want to bring that back. You just have to have more than a handful of viewers to let that work. Throwing goats. You know it's bedtime for you, Camo. You got school tomorrow, brother. But yeah, anyway, I tried to do the live DJ show, but it takes, you got to get requests from way more than just like 5 viewers or so to make it work. So I got to build up the viewership, and then, cool, I appreciate it. I do a lot of stuff on, I do a lot of stuff on Twitter, and I'm in with a lot of the
videos to play before you can get the music started.
I have a lot of friends with that are streamers on Twitch, on Twitter, and so I get the word out that way. But that's the only way I try to keep the word out, and I appreciate if you do. And we'll get this thing going, man. We'll go back to the live DJ radio show, and usually I come on about 11 o'clock at night. I came on a little earlier tonight, but I'll have a regular schedule, and it'll be about 11 to 1 or something like that. And we'll get this thing going. No one's asked about that picture back there, by the way. Take a look at that. I don't even know if you can see what that is on your screen or not. It's about 1950 something. My dad took that picture. That guy got gaffled. He got shot. They actually had drive-bys back then. Those are some old cops trying to save this guy's life. He got shot in the head. It was graphic. Kind of goes with the theme of the heavy metal stuff. But we're going to do the heavy metal DJ show. It's going to be called Planet West. And Mr. Discontent. I define context. There you go. Anyway, he's the one that agreed with Planet West, and that's what we're going to call this show. So it's going to be Planet West at night, playing whatever you want to hear, but mostly heavy metal. Love those DJs. I should make you as a moderator, but I'm kind of scared. After I've seen some of the crap come out of your mouth, I don't know. I might do that, Camo, but you got to keep it calm, man. If I make you a moderator and you start talking crazy like that, see what I'm saying? When he starts talking crazy like that, I don't know about being a moderator. Anyway, if you haven't followed me before, Planet West, my name's West. We play heavy metal here. This is Corrosion of Conformity. You know what I mean? And we're going to have a regular schedule. Something like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday maybe. From 11 to 1 at night. And I take requests, but like I said, the best way to take requests is if you shoot it over to my music player that I run on Streamlabs. You run that over. Oh, you said meds instead of mod, huh? Yeah, but not only being the oldest streamer on Twitch, but the oldest streamer on Twitch that rocks. you know, a lot of heavy metal isn't your thing. There's other channels you can watch, but I'm probably the only one playing heavy metal on a continuous basis with the DJ format. Corrosion of conformity. Tell you what though, my Wi-Fi is really jacked up tonight. This guy wants to be a mod, folks, right there. Camo. Camo wants to be a mod, but then he wants to talk about my anus, my mom living in a tent. And you know what? You gotta finally see the picture I was talking about. RNE Gaming, appreciate it. I appreciate every follow. I don't know about XD, you being a mod. I don't even know you. You can't throw the mods out like toilet paper, you know what I mean? Hopefully this song's over in a quick minute. Define Context is working for me. He's my hitman. He's telling everybody to back me up, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to keep rocking on this late night Planet West show. Jacked up, hammered, same difference. And we're going to do what you want to hear. But I'm having a little problem with my Wi-Fi, it sounds like. Yeah, anyway, if you can find your way to my player, join her. You know what? I would get jacked up, but it's been... I might have to skip that song. I don't get jacked up anymore. I don't even drink. I don't do anything. I never was really a big drinker. Just couldn't get into it. I used to get a hangover while I was drinking. But you guys, oh, it's not lies. Trust me. You know what? For some reason they're playing some real crappy music, so I'll make it good for you guys. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't really a big drinker. This is Coke right here, Pepsi, Coke, whatever. But one night, you guys pushed me hard enough, I might have a beer or two, and you'll see Jacked Up West. This is Skindred on the Planet West show, folks. It's called Machine. Jacked Up West. Goats. Let you listen to this for a minute. XD Kills. Appreciate it. That sounds like AC/DC. Yeah, I think Dab sucks too. I just did it. I don't know what happened. Lost my mind in Dab. Should I make him a mod, folks? You guys decide. Should I make Camo a mod? He's like 12 years old. He's like 12 years old and he's saying anus and buttholes and poop and toilet paper. You know what? I've seen AC/DC like 2 or 3 times where I live at in the Midwest. It was amazing. I saw him, believe it or not, with Bon Scott before he died. I saw AC/DC with Bon Scott, the original singer, before he died. He ain't 22. Don't listen to that fool. Watch his gaming channel. Listen to him talk. You know he ain't 22. He's at least 10 or 11 years old. I've heard him. I know, I can say pooping. I don't know, if you can send it in my music player, the Pantera, I'll play it. Right now I don't have any other way of playing it. I don't know. I can play it from YouTube, but I don't know if that's going to be too exciting. Let me see. Plus they disable on my podcast, if I ever play it, they disable my audio. Oh, he's following me. I appreciate it though. He's following me. Tanker. But no, anyway, on the podcast, they disable my my audio if I because most of it's copyrighted music, so it kind of sucks because you see my mouth moving and it's all quiet. Well, you know what? I'm looking for Pantera though, just for you. See if I can pull up some Pantera for you. Because that sounded good. You know what I mean? You take it up to find context, I appreciate it, man. Come back and see me. $1, huh? Somebody splurged. Everybody take it off on me. You're all flying the coop. Alright, I'm going to play some of that Pantera for you, though. I know this is going to get disabled. Oh, you're saying later to him?
Can't you see I'm easily bothered by persistence? One step from lashing out at you. You want to get under my skin and call yourself a friend. I've got more friends like you. What do I do? Is there no standing anymore?
See, don't say I don't play what you want to hear. But it's skipping like a mug. It's just for you, gaming.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I can't say anything. This song's so good. You just gotta listen to it. You should see the music video to this. It's just live. if you got any other requests, let me know. This is some straight edge, hardcore shit right here going down, folks. But I got YouTube up on the screen. If you can come up with another request, I'd be more than glad to play it.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? No way.
Sitter hours. That's right. You know what, on a Friday, on the weekend, I'll stay up real late and do them like 2 and 3 in the morning. This guy's playing the Ozzy Bone. Hey, remember, the only song he's ever requested is Thunderstruck. He's come on here 10 times, and I say request a song, and he just says Thunderstruck every time. I like those emotes. This song does rock. It's kind of old, but it never gets old. I got a song for you that's heavy metal. You guys will like this. This is on Planet West, Heavy Metal Hour. You guys are gonna like this. I'm gonna play some Attila too. I can't get enough of them. You're gonna be in for a big surprise. Thunderstruck. You're killing me with the Thunderstruck. How many times have you heard Thunderstruck? I've heard it at least 10 million times. All right, here it goes, folks. You're gonna like this. Planet West, Heavy Metal Night. And this is a song you've been waiting to hear. You guys are gonna like this one. Trust me.
This is the path that was
If I don't have to listen to the commercial, we'll be all right.
And Brittany,
This one's definitely gonna get disabled. Okay, here it comes. Get ready to put your goat ears up. You guys are gonna die on this one. Ready for this? It's Heavy Metal Night, folks. This is gonna piss off a lot of people. Hey, you like this? Kind of throw you off a little bit on Heavy Metal Night. It's because the chicks in the video are hot. That's the only reason I'm watching it. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh, you like it? Oh, good. I'll put it back. You're right. I can't get enough of this Attila, man. Nah, boo. This is the best music ever. You gotta see the video for this. Girl put her fat, thick booty in the right in the camera. Who can't get enough of it? This is the best music ever. You don't get any better than this.
I like a bad bitch. She fucks me all night.
Big booty.
Every moment's always filled with sensation. Always fucking place in America's nation.
11-year-olds don't like this music. Thicker than thick. Thicky Ricardo. "5 days, Planet West." Because you've landed on Planet West. Take your little space shuttle to Planet West. This is what you hear. This is what you see. Gaffled. Gaffled and done with. Getting ready to go back to Likey any second now, folks. I kept thinking they were saying Lucky. Those Japanese chicks are saying Likey. Me Likey. Dude, if anybody hasn't had a chance to watch the Attila video called About That Life, check it out. It's amazing. Some guy, what? They got headshot. He did get headshot. I'm telling you, he got gaffled. He was listening to heavy metal and he got taken down. The cops in the 50s didn't like heavy metal music. Man, you know what? This guy's gonna kill me with the Let's listen to this for you, Camo. This is more your speed anyway. We're going back to this because this is heavy metal at its best on Planet West. Enjoy. I gotta take a break. You gotta see this video though, folks. Japanese chicks that are hot. This is heavy. See ya. Yeah, I do. I don't have a clue what they're saying, but it sounds good to me. Lamb of God. All right. I'll find him and we got rid of Camo on that one. I can only take so much of that. I'm starting to get a migraine. It was gay. Alright, here's some Lamb of God requested by Me Gaming. It's called Laid to Rest. I might actually play that.
If there was a single day I could live, a single breath.
Skillet. I'll play that Skillet for you right after this. Monster, by the way.
The blood's on the wall, so you might as well just admit it. And bleach out the stains, nothing to forgetting it. You're better off empty and blank than live with
He got gaffled. Sorry. Yeah, I see the song. Cam, I'll actually play one for you. It's coming up next, right after Lamb of God. You know what I mean? Back! This song rocks too. Alright, this for you, Camo. You asked for it, brother. You wanted Skillet? Home Skillet? This is your song.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me.
No.
Beast is ugly.
Don't do that here. That's illegal.
It's scratching on the wall, in the closet, in the halls. It comes away, get
None of that goes on here, folks.
hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this?
Actually, Camo picked a good one. Let me queue up the next one. Type in your request. Quick! Type it in. I gotta queue it up. I think my screen froze. Struggle. That's the name of the group, Struggle? I don't see that as I lay dying. I don't see that one. Alright, we got you queued up. Cheese and rice.
Feel like a monster.
Jesus rice. I got your song queued up. We'll get ready to play it any second here. Hold your panties on. Camo's got to change his underoos. He dutied in his drawers. He doodled in his drawer, his underoos. As I lay dying through struggle. Never heard of it, but we're going to give it a listen. All right. I knew it'd be good. Anytime he requests anything, it's good. Doodle in his panties. Man, I've never been to, you know what? I've only been to North Carolina once in my life. Only been to North Carolina once in my life. That was a long time ago. I liked it though. It was a nice place. Been almost everywhere out west. Thanks. Define context. Appreciate it. You've helped me out immensely. Bringing viewers in. That's what I'm trying to do here. Get followers and viewers to keep this Planet West going. The more I see viewers coming in that want to see this kind of crap, we'll keep it going. DLE, appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. I'll be on again around 11 to 1, maybe tomorrow night, but definitely soon. I'm not taking another month break. Appreciate anybody coming in the room to listen to me talk nonsense. We'll vote on if Camo should be a mod. Probably not. As I lie dying. That's a good song. Hey man, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm still trying to figure out Discord. I don't know a hell of a lot about Discord. But we have an all request show. Most of it's going to get disabled on my podcast. Because it's all copyrighted and I get in trouble every time I do this. Who cares? Who watches podcasts anyway? Not me. Whenever I go to anybody's stream and I see a podcast, I go right by it. You know what I heard about Reddit? You gotta check out Reddit. I've been doing this a long time, but I've only been streaming about 3 months. I'm a fairly new streamer. Gotta cue up the next song. Here, this is a breakdown. There's a little delay, but you're right about the breakdown. You done broke down. Those are some good songs, man. I appreciate you requesting them. I like every single friggin' one of them. Except for the J-pop one. We may go back to that J-pop one. How good was that? Let me, you know what, I'm going to go back into Attila because Attila, he's still saying mod. This is a song called 3 6s, or 3-6, by Attila. Don't get better than this, folks, on the Planet West. Say hell yeah! 3-6. About getting ready to wrap this up, by the way. I've been on for a couple hours. Nah, it's longer than I usually am on. That's my time limit. You get old, you can rock only so long, folks. This song's sick. Hear that killer bass? Camo. Who are you talking to, Camo? You got a conversation going on with yourself? Or are you talking to that dude back there that's laying out fresh? You can see with these damn glasses on. Watch the podcast later on tonight and see how much of this music's disabled. I will. Got to figure out what fingers to use. There you have it, folks. There's Attila and 3-6 on the Planet West show. Welcome. Thank you. I've been on for a couple hours, so I got to call it a night. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you probably tomorrow night, if not soon. Follow me on Twitter at IRL West. Follow me on YouTube at West Live. And follow me on Facebook at West Live. It's been a pleasure. Happy you could join me. Come back into my living room and rock it out on Heavy Metal Night with Planet West. I'm West. Have a good night. See you guys.